God damn. Man, hey, they saying Blueface is bad peoples. Blueface is bad peoples, man. Blueface went ahead and did an interview, man, that could potentially land Chrisean Rock in prison, man. Y'all know her sister been making these same allegations. Chrisean Rock just came off of a victory win with the boxing and women's boxing. Salute to Chrisean Rock for that. Man, I gotta say it. Shit, somebody going to jail. Investigation is definitely coming on the way. We got to be mindful of, hearsay, rumors, and all that crazy shit that's taking place on this internet, because what it can do is, some people might turn a blind eye, but them Elroys, them alphabet people and all that shit, man, they definitely tune in on what's going on. So with that being said, let's get to this breaking news, man, and y'all be the judge and jury, and do me a solid favor. Make sure every last one of y'all hit that like button. Let's get me back in the algorithm so we keep this shit going. Let's get it. Let's go.
Blueface just dropped a bombshell interview with Jason Lee for two reasons. The first one is this.
Talk about Chrisean really quick. There was lots of headlines. You all had a child together. She named the child Chrisean Jr. There were times where you said it wasn't your kid.
Tell me why I snook and swabbed this baby. DNA test results came in. I am not the father, SMH. It's a bittersweet feeling because I was coming around to it, but definitely in my best interest. Thank you, Jesus. Junior is not my biological son. RIP to his father, Ronnie. I can no longer continue the plot. It doesn't feel right as a present father and all my kids' life to be discredited as an absent father to a child that is not biologically mine. I tried my best to fill in the blanks because his biological father is no longer with us, but I can't continue the plot. It doesn't feel right.
It is your kid.
Yeah.
Now, today, it's not your kid.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not. Why did you publicly claim the kid to be yours?
We were making money. It was a good storyline. The biological father was he didn't fit the storyline, put it that way. So I went along with it, cool, But if you play back the train of events, it all makes sense today, right?
Did you plan that plot out? Like, was that a conversation like, look, this isn't my...
All right, so today, man, we feeling good. Shout out to Leap Frog. Leap, hey, you pointed out something good. You know what I'm saying? Could explain why she went so hard towards Jesus. Because let's be clear. Woo! That little girl was up there. Bing, 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 bing. She was ruthless. She was violent. She didn't care. But ever since all these allegations popped up, I'm glad you pointed that out. She started going towards Jesus. Now, you know what I'm saying? We know black folks, man. Every time we do something wrong, the moment we do it, oh God, please forgive me for all that. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Hey, we all got dirt up on our fingernails here and there, but hey, let's be clear. She went so hard. She only doing gospel music. You see what I'm saying? She don't want to fight nobody no more unless it's professional. All that crazy shit. Mind you, she dropped the ad. I want y'all to be clear. Y'all remember when she dropped Blueface address on the internet and was hoping that he get expired. You understand what I'm saying? And that makes perfect sense, man. So y'all stay tuned, man. It's something going on, and I think this is something that's finna. Could Chrisean Rock be the next person that's on that hit list to get up out the way? You see what I'm saying? She got up out of LA. She's no longer in LA. You know what I'm saying? She went back to her jurisdiction. You know what I'm saying? So she out that way. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. It's starting to look a little sketchy, man. Let's go.
Kid, but I'm gonna act like it's my kid for the story.
No. It wasn't necessarily like that.
Just roll with it.
Yeah, Mm-hmm. All right. Because like I said, you can watch Crazy in Love. You can watch anything. I've always, the timing, the events never matched up. Mm-hmm. But I just kept going with it. Mm-hmm. But you can see, I'm a vocal person. So if I see, hey, on this day you said you were here, and the doctor said on this day you were conceived, and I wasn't with you that day, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to leave it alone. Mm-hmm. I'm going to back off. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm not going to be like, I'm going to be like, okay. You know that I know, and I know that you know. So let's just.
But did she know? She knew in her heart it wasn't yours.
Come on now.
Because she's smart and you're smart. I don't care what anybody. They can say whatever. They can say.
Smart.
They can say whatever they want about both of your antics. You both are really smart people.
Yeah, it all plays in. It all funnels into the same.
So she knew in her heart that it wasn't yours.
Put it this way: she was with the biological father the day she went into labor. With him while she's in labor, she didn't text me, let me know that she was in labor at any time. That should tell you enough.
If you ever wish payday came sooner, this might actually help. There's a banking app called Current with a $75 to end. She did go into labor with Buddy and all that and everything and blah, blah, blah and all that. Why then, right, did you know all this shit and you ain't questioning it? A lot of people who get praised for their intellect, their intelligence and all that shit, it just throws me off how y'all conveniently forget that y'all had to be smart 24/7. Or is it just probably 22 hours a day and then you get to be done for 2 hours a day? Because had that happened with me, right, I would have thought to myself, this seems strange. Why the hell is he with my baby mama? And y'all together and I'm knowing this? But let's continue on.
Wasn't there like a storyline that you didn't show up for the birth and all that?
Yeah, that's her trying to control the narrative.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you the real deal. I was never informed, hey, I'm going into labor. Get here.
Mm-hmm.
What mother do you think would go about it that way?
Mm-hmm.
Who wouldn't want you to be there? Who wouldn't want you to cut the umbilical cord?
Right. Once she got pregnant with Ronnie, was she still involved with him?
She's never not been involved with him. As long as I've known her, she's been involved with him.
Mm.
He's always told on her, though. She's always tried to keep it, like, low-key, and then he just comes with the, oh, on this day.
During his life, it doesn't need to depend on a career. Junior deserves to know his potential biological family.
Oh, shit.
Without anybody's career.
Oh, shit. Man, they about to get up on Chrisean Rock, man. I don't know if God can say this, you know, but call on God, man. I'll take that back because our Lord and Savior can do magical things, man. All you got to do is believe and call on him. But this young, look at the infrastructure of the way the eyes is shaped. Look how pointy that nose is. Oh, no. And you know the cold thing about this? Mind you, Chrisean Rock was drinking while she was pregnant. You see what I'm saying? That baby did not have to go through the circumstances that, you know, when he came into this world because of her neglect of doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? If I should say that in a professional matter. Damn. And his situation is still an unsolved situation. You know, and the cool thing about that, this man is vocally. It's no way, if you wasn't having no physical sexual interaction with her, you could say that, oh, that's your baby. Like, come on, man. Have you ever seen a man get online and say, oh, man, that's my baby? No, he was hitting that shit. He was cracking that. Chat, get involved, man. Put a 1 if you think he was still having sexual relationships with Chrisean. Put a 2 if you think he just on here for clout. Come on, gang. Come on, gang. He clearly showing indication that he don't care about fame and all that type of shit. You know, this was her high school sweetheart. She's always going to have a soft spot for this boy. They actually came from Baltimore, drove all the way to California together. He ended up catching a case. He ended up catching a body behind her. So you, come on, man. Come on, man. All that shit y'all been through together, and then all of a sudden you run into Blueface and you just thought he was going to just walk away and respect your decision. This nigga didn't knock somebody down behind you. Remember they had got caught up in that situation, gang. Chat, run it up. Hit the like button. Let's get this in the algorithm because it looks like, you know, well, no, I don't want to say it on that pretense because at the end of the day, this shit is already out there. But Blueface, man, boy, you done did it now. All right, you done did it now. Now, Tesehki, you know, she got a voice and all that shit, but you on the West Coast, you way bigger, you know what I'm saying, than her. So you got longer range, man. People starting to look at this shit now, man. You know, you kind of open up that door, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Let's go.
Being in consideration. We should be putting this child first. We should be putting this boy first. And I just want to let y'all know whether it go my way or if it don't go my way. I just need closure. Absolutely. And I know everybody won't understand it. Everybody don't have a father. Everybody ain't a stand-up individual. However, I'm doing this to save Junior.
You said this, but I was this. On that day, you said that, but I was here. So really, he's played a big role in the story unfolding, to be honest. She was with him on my birthday. And I guess that she got an abortion prior. And I guess when you get an abortion, that you're more fertile. And that's when he impregnated her. This is his words. And I'm pretty sure he would know better than me. You know, the side knows much more than the main.
So what the data actually says is, it says it is not medically true that a woman is more fertile after an abortion, but fertility returns quickly, allowing pregnancy within 2 weeks to a month. A safe, legal performed abortion does not impact, increase, or decrease long-term fertility, and most women can achieve pregnancy later if desired. So I don't know where he got that from or how he came to that conclusion and all that shit. I never heard of that myself. I would have assumed that it wouldn't be that way, but take it for how you want to take it. Argue logic over feelings and emotions, you won't win. But here's where I think we all sat back and go, what the hell? Because what he says next has been speculated over a couple of years since Ronnie Doe died. And you too will have them same questions after you hear this. This could get her life in prison. Roll it.
She kind of like hinted at she thought Chrisean may have had something to do with Ronnie dying. What do you think about that?
I don't know about that, to be honest. I don't know anything about that. All I know is she said that he called her, they were in contact before this happened. That's the only red flag I could see. Somebody comes out and says, hey, before this person died, they called me. And this and that, that's just kind of like,
Well, because you said she's a setup artist. So
that's what from my knowledge, yeah, she's known to give addresses and do things in the spur of the moment, be very impulsive. That's from my knowledge. Now, as far as him calling her and them talking the night he died.
Blueface, there's no way that if they call you in, bro, why would you even say that? Bro, if they even charge her, they bring her in. If they try her, they're going to utilize this same footage, whether it's true or not, and you're going to have to take that stand. Back to the prison you go. You still on parole. What is you thinking? Bro, you didn't. This is not good, gang. This is not good, man. And I get it. He's just giving his opinion, you know, from his knowledge, because Chrisean leaked his address on the internet. Hey, it's records. She already admitted that shit. You know what I'm saying? She had established an act of violence. You know what I'm saying? She been to jail. You know what I'm saying? She was in Oklahoma County jail. You know what I'm saying? She done stole a nigga G-Wagon and drove it all the way back to Baltimore and all that crazy shit. She have done some crazy shit. But then, you know, when she came back, you know, after Ronnie's death, she started to get religious. She did the Yahweh song, tried to get a lot of attention behind it. And everything she do now is behind the Christian banner. Now, anybody who has common sense would be like, oh, that's good for her. You know, salute to you for changing your life. But it kind of brings some type of, you know, reservation, like, damn, wait a minute, nigga, you do this after that boy died and after all of this shit take place? Not to mention the little the BPS little nigga, you dropped his ad, you threatened to give up his address. You threatened that young nigga from BPS. So it's just bad, man. This is just really bad for her, homie. And, you know, and if
It doesn't make sense. So he passed away. How did you feel? Like when you got the news, you were like, "What?"
So the crazy thing is, the night before, I never told nobody this, but my little brother, he called me. My little brother called me and was like, Corin died. I'm like, damn. But when I said damn, it felt like deja vu because that night I had a dream, and it was about it was this guy. He was sitting on the front step, and he was like talking crap to me. I'm like, leave me alone. What are you doing? Da, da, da. And then Karan comes around the corner and shoots him. And then the cops is running after. But when he shot him, I felt it. Like I don't know. It was weird. Like the guy died, and then the cops was running after him. And then I woke up like, what the hell? What was that for?
But this is a dream.
Yeah, it was a dream. So then when my little brother told me like what happened to him, I'm like, whoa, I felt it. Like I'm like, I felt like I was there or something. It was weird. And I was like, damn.
Oh my God, Chrisean, you cannot be that fucking smart. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all just get on these podcasts and start saying, man. Now, I'm not going to say this is something that they can say they can establish motive, but man, come on, bro. Y'all got, this is crazy.
Damn.
That was messed up.
Like he left soon, too soon.
Did you know
right
his
before
family?
his birthday? Yeah, I did. He's the only boy in his family.
Oh wow!
Like his mom, he got 2 sisters. His mom, his grandma, they all love him.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Now, according to old rumors and previous posts and stuff like that, Ronnie was her first love, I guess. So there's that part. But she has a sister that comes on, and then the shit that Blueface was saying, some people don't believe she said, she actually said it. And we're going to play the clips for y'all right now.
Chrisean's baby, there was a guy online from Baltimore who was claiming to be her baby dad. He ended up getting right?
Yes.
He really did get I saw that online. That was real?
Yes, that was.
And you knew, did you know him?
Pieces. So yes, I fed that boy.
How did he end up getting, is he in the streets, in the stuff, or was that just a random thing?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I can't even speak on it. But if I was to speak on it, it don't look too good for certain people that we know. So I'm not gonna speak on it. Like,
well, because it's just all, there's a lot going on there.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I'm not the police, but I'll just leave it at that. Well, I'll say a little bit. He ran up on Chrisean when she was out in public.
He did, and then he had a paternity test coming up or something.
And then it was all online.
And then it was pow, pow, pow. No paternity test. I'm sorry. Rest in peace, his soul.
It's sad.
It's very sad, especially.
Wow, boy, let me tell you something. Hey, do you think Tesehki want to get her sister off the board because her sister came into the game first? Because, I mean, come on, this is your blood fucking sister. Despite all of this bullshit, that right there is enough to establish motive. You know what I'm saying? With somebody that's close to her, come on, man. You saying for the one that we talking about, it's not looking good. Man, come on, bro. It's no way Chrisean could ever talk to her sister again, bro. You trying to line your sister up to go to prison? Now, this part right here is extremely wrong too, though. That's why I tell you, man, like sometimes nigga jealousy just don't come from outsiders. It come from within. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. This is a pure act of jealousy. You see what I'm saying? You would never be a bigger star than your little sister. It's just what it is, bro. It's just what it is. She actually laid the foundation for you to come in. And yes, you have made a lot of money. You are highly successful, but come on, man. At what accord? At what expense are you willing to throw her? This is throwing her up under the bus, gang. I would make a joke, but this ain't nothing funny though. This is some serious fucking shit. And that little girl, man, you know she's your little sister. What happened to protect your little sister, gang? This shit right here, boy, it kind of got me a little upset. I'm feeling some way. Something to, Nina, you're feeling something. I'm like, God damn, nigga, this broad just went in on her shit. Man, hold on, man. Hold on, bro. I can't believe she just did this.
Random thing.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I can't even speak on it. But if I was to speak on it, it don't look too good for certain people that we know. So I'm not gonna speak on it. Like,
well, because it's just all, there's a lot going on there.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I'm not the police, but I'll just leave it at that. Well, I'll say a little bit. He ran up on Chrisean when she was out in public.
He did, and then he had a paternity test coming up or something.
And then it was all online.
And then it was pow, pow, pow. No paternity test. I'm sorry. Rest in peace, his soul.
That's sad.
It's very sad, especially because I fed him. We had an argument before. It's just like we were family. I'm gonna be honest. That little boy really loved her.
Did he?
We been real, all this camera. We back in the streets. We back around the way. That little boy loved her.
So they were a thing.
It was passionate, but it was giving cloudy.
It was.
And that's why I just don't care to speak on it.
Yeah.
Wait, first of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
It's like a motive to say, oh, yeah, so he did this and this and that, this and this and that, just to get a couple $1,000s from you because you're going to pay to interview me about you because you that. You feel me? Yeah. So it was annoying. And then, like, for him to run up on me with a ski mask in the mall with gloves, like, strapped up, like, with my son. Nobody asked me, am I okay?
Now, that is motive. This is motive. He ran up on you with a ski mask on. You just told him, strapped up. Oh, about your son? We know what a woman to do when a motherfucker threatened to put their life in danger when they offspring or they cub is there. Man, boy, you better keep doing them Yahweh songs and keep your nose clean. You should, highly suggest, do not get in another relationship with no gang member. Because remember, what's that other nigga named Bino? They had y'all with, it was some video footage going around the internet where it was dirty panties on the ground. That little what's that can that they whip it? They what's that fucking can name? I don't know what it is. It's nitrogen or whatever that shit is. Nas tank, whatever that shit is. The little whipping shit. They had clothes everywhere. The baby was still, the baby barely could hold his neck up. The baby over here, his head shaking, like, you know what I'm saying? And just sitting on the couch, leaning on the corner. And I'm just saying it as described. I'm not trying to be funny. Well, that right there could have got her in trouble. And by the way, this is for educational purposes. I do not wish to offend any child or any, one, two in general. So just to let y'all know, it ain't that type of party. And get that established. But now, man, this interview right here is deadly. This is deadly right here. This right here is a dead. Oh man, come on, man, come on. You know how they can say it. Well, he ran up on you with a ski mask and a gun in front of your baby. You thought your life was in danger. You feared he'd do it again. You know how they could play that, spin that. And you and your what's called you had caught another body with Ronnie when y'all came from California. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, this is sketchy.
Like, that's weird. For real. And it's crazy because my brothers is locked up. And then my brother, my other brother, he in school, and my other brother, like, they don't, like, I'm just saying, long story short, stop playing with me. Like stop trying to insinuate shit that's not even appropriate now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I lost somebody that I grew up with. Like, that's nothing to play with. Like, all right, he was trolling me. He kept making it seem like that's his baby when we wasn't even sexually active. So, but this is how I feel, bro. Blueface opened the door of disrespect and humiliation so everybody else think they could do that shit to me, bro. On God, bro. They seen how, what's the name? Bitch, like, blew up off of trolling my baby and me and dropping a diss, and then I have to drop a diss back with my boo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, My ex seen that. He seen that transaction, how like, all right, if I started beef, like say if I started beef with you and we just say we hung out once or twice.
Yeah.
And then I used that once or twice and Jason Lee drop an interview. She insinuating stuff. Cause Jason Lee asking about my ex that died. So she insinuating
messy.
Like, you're weird. I'm on paper, you know, if I did anything, they would know. Stop playing with me. And then it's crazy because this man, I've been with him for like 5 years, like in high school and a little bit of my college years. And ties with his family, like loved him down. Like, that's why I didn't speak. I never spoke on his death till just now. Like, because I feel like it's you destroyed your son. No, I didn't. Y'all don't even know what's going on, what happened, and what's happening, and how great he's doing, and how bad, like he's thriving. That's what I'm saying. Y'all just keep trying to project what y'all feel on me. Quit it. Big that shit, bro. Y'all talking about informant. Fuck what y'all talking about. The internet is the internet.
Here's the truth of the matter. If I put you, yes, you watching, if I put you in a freaking, I don't know, podcast spot and we ask the question, right? And the simple question is, did you do whatever the hell you're accused of? Whether it's true or untrue, right? Let's say that there was a crime that happened in Minnesota, right? Let's give you Minneapolis, Minnesota. There's a crime that happened there. But you're not in Minnesota. You're actually in freaking, I don't know, let's give you somewhere that's not close, but a state over. Let's give you Milwaukee. Let's put you in Wisconsin. Minnesota, Wisconsin, right? And now we gonna say that you killed somebody. All you had to say is, I didn't kill anybody. I was in freaking Wisconsin. I had nothing to do with shit. There are going to be people who are still going to say, you didn't say it hard enough. You didn't advocate. You didn't show this. You didn't show that. All it is confirmation bias from everybody. Do I believe she had this man killed? Hell no. Do I believe he had other things going on? Bruh, it's Baltimore. Of course you got other things going on. Who wouldn't? So I don't know what type of man he was. I don't know what type of street shit he was into. I don't know any of that. I don't know if it was staking identity. I don't know if she did have something to do with it. Her past actions, though, can't rule it out. See, that's the issue that a lot of people don't want to accept. It's your past actions. So if you were, let's say you went to freaking Sunday school, Wednesday Bible study, and then Friday revival night, right? We can say you're a church-going individual, but let's say you was a part of some BS and we know that you done drop locations of people and you done got people blitz, well, not even people blitz, but you done drop locations and none has happened, but you definitely dropped locations because you wanted something to happen. Are we going to pretend that that didn't happen? Your character speaks for you. I don't think she did it, but who knows? You know, maybe y'all believe so. Maybe that last clip is what did her in. Hell if I know, man. But subscribe to our best to notify, share to keep your people aware. 15K away from these 2 things giveaway. Like, comment on every video, share every video. That's going to put you in the win as long as you do it every single video. Other than
It ain't looking good, chat. It ain't looking good. It looked like this shit have resurfaced due to Blueface doing this interview. If it wasn't for Blueface in this interview, people would not be even bringing this shit back up. But let's see. Wait, I think he got the same video.
save Junior.
You said this, but I was this. On that day, you said that, but I was here. So really, he's played a big. What mother do you think would go about it that way?
Mm-hmm.
Who wouldn't want you to be there? Who wouldn't want you to cut the umbilical cord?
Right. Once she got pregnant with Ronnie, was she still involved with him?
She's never not been involved with him. As long as I've known her, she's been involved with him.
Mm.
He's always told on her though. She's always tried to keep it like low key, and then he just comes with the, oh, on this day.
Junior's life, it doesn't need to depend on a career. Junior deserves to know his potential biological family without anybody's career being in consideration. We should be putting this child first. We should be putting this boy first. And I just want to let y'all know whether it go my way or if it don't go my way. I just need closure.
Absolutely.
And I know everybody won't understand it. Everybody don't have a father. Everybody ain't a stand-up individual. However, I'm doing this to save Junior.
You said this, but I was this. On that day, you said that, but I was here. So really, he's played a big role in the story unfolding, to be honest. She was with him on my birthday. And I guess that she got an abortion prior. And I guess when you get an abortion, that you're more fertile. And that's when he impregnated her. This is his words. And I'm pretty sure he would know better than me. You know, the side knows much more than the main.
So what the data actually says is, it says it is not medically true that a woman is more fertile after an abortion, but fertility returns quickly, allowing pregnancy within 2 weeks to a month. A safe, legal performed abortion does not impact, increase, or decrease long-term fertility, and most women can achieve pregnancy later if desired. So I don't know where he got that from or how he came to that conclusion and all that shit. I never heard of that myself. I would have assumed that it wouldn't be that way, but take it for how you want to take it. Argue logic over feelings and emotions, you won't win. But here's where I think we all sat back and go, what the hell? Because what he says next has been speculated over a couple of years since Ronnie Doe died. And you too will have them same questions after you hear this. This could get her life in prison. Roll it.
Kind of like hinted at she thought Chrisean may have had something to do with Ronnie dying. What do you think about that?
I don't know about that. To be honest, I don't know anything about that. All I know is she said that he called her. They were in contact before this happened. That's the only red flag I could see. Somebody comes out and says, hey, before this person died, they called me. And this and that. That's just kind of like,
Well, because you said she's a setup artist. So
that's what from my knowledge, yeah, she's known to give addresses and do things in the spur of the moment, be very impulsive.
All right, so we go leave it right there, man. Like once again, y'all gotta understand something. This is hearsay. For y'all, I need y'all that's really following this, go look up this and send it to my DM, man, because I definitely don't want to put that on Chrisean. But Blueface, man, just know you shouldn't be speaking like that. You know, you selling a narrative, people might tune in or something like that. But we gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Make sure y'all like, hype, and subscribe. But y'all hit me on Instagram. Let me know what's up, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Y'all know how we do it. Let's get it. Let's go.